Yes, what's going on, dudes? It is David here. We're back with another video now. In this video, guys, I decided to talk to you guys about the current and league leading Premier League and Champions League leaders. That is Liverpool FC, otherwise known as Liverpool Football Club, the team that has the motto, "You'll never walk alone." Now, I can't even lie to you. At the beginning of the season, after Jurgen Klopp left Liverpool at the end of last season, I did not expect this Liverpool team to be as good as they are right now. But this manager, who came in from Feyenoord, who just drew with Man City, and we'll be talking about Man City in another video that you guys will be seeing very, very soon. But Arne Slot, if I pronounce his name right, he has his Liverpool team working well, and the partnership between Konate and Virgil van Dijk with Trent at the right back position, Robertson at the left back position, it's just working perfectly. Diaz up front, Salah on the right, and then Nunez or Gakpo up in the middle, Soboslai. This team is just working so perfectly. And what I mean by that is that Liverpool in the Premier League are 12 games played, 10 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. Their next matchup is going to be against Man City this weekend, this Sunday. And considering the way that Man City have been playing, like I said, again, we're going to be talking about Man City at another point in time, very, very soon. But their next game is going to be against Man City. But this is also the game, this is also the one I really want to talk about. Liverpool in the Champions League. And this is the new format. This is not the group stage type of format. This is where you play tough teams every so often up until February, where the knockout stages really begin. Liverpool is 5-0. 5-0 in the Champions League. The second place team in the Champions League is my favorite team, Inter Milan, who have 4 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses. But listen to the teams that Liverpool has played and beaten in the Champions League so far. Their first win was against AC Milan, a team that just beat Real Madrid last week. Then they play Bologna. Alright, Bologna is a game that you would figure that Liverpool would probably win and be able to easily win. Then they played against Red Bull Leipzig, a very tough team to play in Germany. And then they went in to beat the Bundesliga champions from last season in Bayer Leverkusen and Xabi Alonso 4-0. And then to top it all off, Mbappe hasn't been playing well. Real Madrid aren't the Real Madrid that they were last year. And Real Madrid lost to Liverpool 2 days ago. So that means 3-1 against AC Milan, a team that beat Real Madrid, 2-0 against Bologna, 1-0 against Leipzig, Bayer Leverkusen 4-0, and Real Madrid 2-0. So if you really got to look at this, in the 5 games that Liverpool has played, they've only conceded 1 goal. And ever since the first game against Milan, they have kept a clean sheet in 4 straight games. And their next matchup is going to be against Girona, and I'm expecting them to keep a clean sheet here. But from what I've seen in recent articles, is that Ibrahim Konate is injured and could be out for a couple of games. That's going to ruin the partnership, and I was actually talking to one of my family members about this. He said that Liverpool are going to lose their next 2 games. And that'll be a very interesting thing. He said at least the next 2 games. As long as Konate is out, Konate may have a chance to play. We don't really know at this point right now. Or maybe he could be out for the next couple games. I've seen articles about it, but we can see players can probably be back to full fitness within a few days. So we'll just have to see when it comes to this weekend against Manchester City. But if Konate is out for at least a couple games, he said that Liverpool will be losing their next 2 games. Their next 2 games are going to be against Man City, and I'm not sure what the second game is. I haven't really checked. But I just really want to get this off into a point in saying this. Liverpool right now are definitely the Premier League favorites. Man City are going through a tough time. Arsenal, I love Arsenal, but I can't say what's going on with Arsenal. They need an out-and-out striker. Kai Havertz is a good goal scorer, but he's not an out-and-out striker. If they were to go out and get a striker, I'd probably say go out and get the Sporting guy, Giroquez, who actually Arsenal just beat the other day, beating Sporting 3-0, who beat Man City. Tell me, so I don't know what's going on. Arsenal lost a couple of games ago. I think at this point right now, And I'm going to look back at this at the midpoint of the season. So January 1st, I'm going to take a look back at this and see how Liverpool have done. If Liverpool in the Premier League and the Champions League have only lost one game, or at least two games in the Premier League and one game in the Champions League, Liverpool are going to be the out and out favorites to win both. I can't see anybody beating this Liverpool team right now because the way the Liverpool team has been playing and the way the coach has been playing, has Liverpool playing, I just don't see any possibility of Liverpool possibly even losing the Premier League because under this coach and under Jurgen Klopp, when Liverpool got out to a good lead, Liverpool was very tough to beat and Liverpool was very tough to catch up to. But the Premier League season is just getting around towards the middle part of the season, and the Champions League hasn't got to knockout stages, so we'll have to see. There's a couple games left before we get into knockout stages, and it's going to be interesting to see. But at this point right now, I would have to probably say that even though Inter Milan are second, Liverpool are currently right now the best team in Europe.